We are officially in my new home. I am so happy, so excited to be finally here. It's been such a long process, first looking for a place, and then a long settlement period, and then Christmas was in the way, but now we're finally here. I picked up the keys on Thursday. What's today? Wednesday? Thursday? No, I think it's Thursday, so like a week ago. And within that week, I had the place painted. First, I hired a lovely gentleman who did a wonderful job painting this place, and then I started getting deliveries. I still haven't received everything. I got the appliances and few furniture bits, but most of it is not coming until next week. Miss Rosie is getting settled already. She's very adaptable. I've moved her, unfortunately, to so many places now, and unfortunately, because cats don't like to move, they are very territorial. They just want to stay in one spot, and that's when they are happiest. But I guess they can adapt as well when they get to be with a gypsy owner like myself, or gypsy-like owner. There's no gypsy in me, but my soul. I have a gypsy soul that just kind of takes me all over the country, the world. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment to me after pretty much living mostly in nature for a while now, especially my Airbnb. Like, that was such a lovely spot on the edge of the forest and surrounded by so many trees, so much nature. And before that, the house I had in Brisbane, oh my god, that was like the house of my dreams, because it was spacious enough, and at the same time it was backing, it was in the cul-de-sac, backing into a nature reserve, so I had so much nature around. But places like that, I could afford a place like that in Brisbane, but I just cannot afford it here in Melbourne right now, where prices are absolutely crazy. So it's just been a bit of an adjustment to be around more people and closer to other, to my neighbors. At the same time, like, this is a lovely kind of leafy area, and a very quiet street as well. Before I bought it, I made sure to drive down the street quite a few times at different times of the day, just to see about the noise levels, and it is really, really quiet, which I love. And there is actually quite a lot of trees around, so whichever window I look out, I can see trees, even though I know there are people and houses behind those trees. But it's still a very kind of green, beautiful area, and I'm very close to the hills here, which is one of my favorite areas in Melbourne. So it's just really lovely to be here. I've already spoken to my next door neighbor. I have one directly next door neighbor. So I have spoken to him a few times now before I bought this place and after I bought it, just to let him know I'm here, and we're gonna be neighbors now. And he, each time he really reassured me about how quiet things are. And even though at some point in this place there was actually a couple living with a baby, and they were very apologetic about the baby crying, and he couldn't even hear that baby. So this is how quiet everything is, and how little you hear of other people. Mind you, the first morning I woke up here, I already spent 2 nights here. So the first morning I woke up, and I just I'm lying in bed still, and I'm hearing a woman moaning, sexual kind of moaning. And I'm like, oh, awesome, the next door neighbor is having sex, which is wonderful. But he said that this was very quiet, and that if he couldn't hear a screaming baby and I can hear a moaning woman, then that's just a little strange, but no problem. But then I got up and I, just started doing things and being busy here. And then at some point during the day, I could hear the same woman moaning, and it sounded very much the same as it did in the morning. And I'm like, is he having sex or is he watching porn? which I don't know. I'm not gonna be asking him. It's not that intrusive. It's not something that's gonna, bother me in any way. So it's fine. I just thought it was funny. So this place is still a mess. I have a lot of packaging that I need to get rid of in terms of things arriving in cardboard, and I will need to book somebody to come over and just take care of everything because I won't be able to just put everything in my recycling bin. It's just the joys of moving, I guess. But I'm happy to show you around if you are curious. So I've got to start by showing you my awesome doormat. Wipe your paws. I found it on Amazon and I thought it was just brilliant. So that's the first thing you'll see now when you come over. The next thing you'll see is my kitchen. So I have a kitchen now. Oh, and here's my piano. One of my friends helped me to bring it here this morning because I just couldn't do it myself. It's a bit too heavy. So this is where I'm gonna put a couch and a coffee table, and this will be like a living area as soon as you walk in. Here's little Rosie having a little snooze, or just pretending. And here's the awesome kitchen where all the magic will be happening. Anyways, I am so excited to finally have a kitchen again, and that means I can start cooking. Then next to the kitchen there is the laundry. So, and I have a washing machine as well. Yeah, don't mind the mess, it's just what it is right now. There's also the backyard that I can also quickly show you. It's not huge, but it is very private and lovely, and there's enough sunshine for me to set up my working space. So Miss Rosie loves going outside, but she's not allowed yet. So we're gonna give it a few more days before I let her out. And there is a pantry here and the bathroom, which is also very, very lovely. Don't know why the drawer isn't closed, but that's probably my fault. So there's the bathroom with a bathtub. So I have a bathtub now with a shower, and obviously I can take baths now. And then there are the two bedrooms. So this bedroom is going to be my office, but currently it is a bit of a wardrobe where I'm keeping my stuff, my clothes, and I'll just have to unpack everything once I have a tall boy or some kind of set of drawers. And there is the master bedroom where, yay, my bed is, well, my bed was put together this morning by one of my good friends, but I don't have a mattress yet. So what you see here is actually a blow-up mattress that I've been kind of a thing that I have for guests that I've been sleeping on because I haven't had the bed made up yet before this morning. I do have a built-in wardrobe, which is awesome. I started to filling it with my things, and these are the bedside tables that I probably will tackle tonight. Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see how. Rewind. An interesting thing about this entire process is that I'm finally here. I made it. I've been looking forward to having my own place in Melbourne and just being in it, and starting to settle, and eventually, of course, being settled, which will come hopefully soon. But I've been so excited that this is finally happening and that I'm here. I got the keys and I'm getting deliveries, and even in those moments of extreme joy and happiness and satisfaction coming from things you've been wanting to have and achieve and create, even then things can be very hard and unsettling and difficult to deal with, because I like this is so extremely interesting and difficult to talk about, but I have been really struggling emotionally, and this is what I'm finding so just uncanny, how like I've created this finally, something that I really wanted, being settled, living in Melbourne in my own place, not in an Airbnb. This is just such a huge and important thing that I wanted to have, and here I am just crying my eyes out and struggling emotionally because I'll just say it, I am not thriving as a single person anymore. I don't know if I ever have, but I've been okay. Like I was okay with it for many, many years. But now, particularly since that last relationship ended, I've been struggling with it. I've been just recognizing how much happier I am when I have a special someone in my life, and how I don't want to keep being alone. Like I've tried for so many years and in so many ways to settle for being single, or just to accept that this might just be it for me. And Rosie's watching a fly. So trying just to accept that this is just, I might need to accept that this is my future. This is what how I'm going to end up in my life, being single. And I did accept it, to a larger or lesser extent. I did accept it at different times of my life. But now I'm finding it particularly hard to just be okay with it, and to see myself as this single lady forever, or crazy cat lady. Mind you, I probably need more cats than one to qualify as a crazy cat lady. Oh my god, cats are just adorable. I guess this is just maybe like a reminder for everybody who does have a special someone in your lives. First of all, appreciate them. Love doesn't come to everybody and it doesn't come easily. But on the other hand, make it special. Don't take your person for granted. Realize that this is a very special thing you've got together. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I was talking to a friend recently. We were saying Happy Easter because Easter is coming this weekend, in fact. So we said Happy Easter, and he said, like jokingly, he said, "Oh, I'm just going to go back and be ignored by my family. Like I'm gonna go home and be ignored by my family." And he said it smiling, like it was meant to be a joke, but I know that he was serious, and it made me sad that he's, like they have each other, him and his partner, like they have each other, they have kids as well, like there's a family there, and yet, they let it come to a point where he feels ignored and unappreciated, and obviously there's problems, and there'll be always problems in any relationship, like that's just what comes with the territory. But appreciating one another for that special role that you are playing in each other's lives, for connecting on the level of emotions, your heart, your souls, hopefully, supporting each other in this journey of life, connecting physically through affection, through sex, Oh my God. These are such special experiences in human life. And when you get to find someone that you can share them with, don't let that just slide into something unkind or lacking in warmth and affection. Think of us single people. Do it for us. Keep having sex, keep being loving and affectionate with each other, because you have something that we single people really, really want.
Talk to me